Good morning, happy Monday. It is Monday again. I don't know how the weekend goes so quickly. I match my cup today. I'm wearing this new shirt I got from Shein. Well, it was a little while ago, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. And it was not very much money. So I'll let you know how it holds up. Anyway, today is not any sort of spirit day, which feels kind of weird after a whole week of spirit days, but it is. Yesterday, I believe, was the first day of Spanish Heritage Month, and so we're having ourselves a potluck. And let me tell you, we have lots of good stuff coming because we have a lot of good cooks at our school. Hold, please. I did bring my lunch because just in case, maybe it's all gone when I get there, or maybe I can't have a lot of what they have because carbs. But anyway, we'll see. I can eat the meat and the salsa and all those things. Also, I'm using my fun new Batmobile. This is Simple Modern. It's their new Trek, I think it's called. I don't know how new they are, but I love the handle. This one I put my coffee in. It's a 30-ouncer. And no, it's not all coffee. It's mostly ice. And then my good old Barbie cup. I call it my Barbie cup because it looks like Barbie, but this one has my water, will have my water and my ice when I get to school. And then of course my drink. Some people have been asking lately what I put in my drink. I put just 2 packs of the Crystal Light. I like the wild strawberry. You can pick any flavor you like. And then this is the protein that I use. It's vanilla ice cream, which it just tastes like vanilla. Anyway, I wanted to show you really quick what I got up to this weekend before I get out the door, which is going to be in about 1 minute. Here, I'm going to talk. So this weekend, I went to Barnes & Noble on Saturday, which is just always fun. I try to go about, just a few times a year. When they were up closer to my house, I went more often just to sit and grade papers, have a cup of coffee, and I really miss doing that. It was the one I took my kids to when they were little, and it has since closed and opened up in another location that doesn't even have a cafe, so it's just not the same. I got the new Frindle files. This one, Frindle by Andrew Clements, is one of my favorite, and then they had a little sign out front that said, while supplies are available, ask at the register for your Frindle pen. Oh, look at that. I got my own Frindle pen, so I'm super excited. I know, nerdy me. And then another one I'm going to try. I don't know anything about it, and usually I know a little bit about a book before purchasing, but this one I just know what I read on the back. Looks really good. Sisterhood of Sleuths. It ties in some girls that are looking to solve a mystery, Nancy Drew style. And she was one of my all-time favorites growing up. So I thought, I'm going to give that a try. I believe it's ages 8 to 12. I don't see it back here. But anyway, as I read these, I will let you know how they are. They're on hold for a long time because I'm currently reading this book, The Wild Robot Protects, and I'm about halfway through, and it is so good. It is really great. Anyway, another thing I always like to get when I go to Barnes & Noble, so about 4 times a year I get this one. It is a every 3-month publication. So this one is one of my faves. It just has all kinds of women working in their studios, making things. Some do, well, I think most in here do it for sale. But just seeing all the amazing, beautiful things that they make and the pictures of their studios, it's just very, I don't know, it's inspiring, but also kind of calming to me. So I like to get that. Haven't looked at it yet because yesterday I worked all day, but I did have fun on Saturday. I almost said Friday. Friday was good too. And anyway, we're back to it today. So I did it. It's 6:25. I must go. I will catch up with you after school. end of day Monday, and it was a good day. We really did have a good day. I think the fact that the weather is cooling is great, because every year we've just about had it when it finally breaks and we're able to human again. Wow. Okay. All kinds of papers and library books. You know what? Not gonna look at that today. That is from the kids that had library. The school library is their special, and I need to figure out what's going on with their papers in there. Anyway, so I'm gonna go around this way today just for giggles. I'm going backwards. I'm going counterclockwise. It feels wrong. I'm such a rebel. Anyway, we did the first passage today, not all the way. We had shorter groups than I would like again, but it's because I finally explained their book project, and they're all very excited. I got one class done, and what I mean is I only explained it to my morning class because the afternoon time is just too short. We had to use all our time to do what we, just had to do to just keep on top of our morning work, and we had no time for any other things really, with the exception of we did our freckle for 10 minutes. That we do when we come back in from recess before we clean up and get ready to go home. So part of my cleanup time after the cleanup time is my read aloud time. So that is very protected time for me. There have only been a handful of times this year that we have not read our way out. I call it reading our way out at the end of the day. Only a couple times, and those days make me real crabby because I can teach so much with a read aloud, and it's so good for them. We all know that readers are born on the laps of their parents or in classrooms around America. So hopefully they walk away loving at least a few books that I've read to them. So anywho, we had a good day. We did mostly just the normal stuff and the book project this morning. So I have a meeting in just a couple minutes with a coworker. So I'm going to scoot out of here. She's actually coming into my room, but we are going to continue on tomorrow. Oh, I know what I started to say. The morning groups that I had, small groups, we read the first passage in this right here. These are so much fun, and what I really love about them, they have math ones under cooties and cuties, and they have ELA ones. Hold please. That was our principal. He came on and said, after our epic potluck today, don't forget your crock pots. Anyway, oh my gosh, I am so full. It is ridiculous how much food I ate. I ate enough food to last me all week, but do you suppose I'll quit eating all week? No, I will not. So I'll just have to jog in place a lot tonight, tomorrow, the next day. Anyway, I love these. They have the text feature one. They have a main idea one, which is what we did today, but they have the unlock it's and then the ones that I just showed you a second ago. And they are by second grade Sassy Pants, and they actually work together. Cooties and Cuties and second grade Sassy Pants are a team. I don't know if they work together, but they somehow work together on Teachers Pay Teachers. So anyway, we did the first passage. What I really love about them is they have them at 3 different levels. So to begin, I started with grade 2, and I want them to get the concept. So I don't want them to work super hard getting the concept. I want them to understand first. As we go forward, we can do others at higher levels, and we will. Oh, one of my kids already changed this. Oh my goodness. I'm so spoiled here. I love my kids. Anyway, I'm going to get going. She's coming in, and we're going to go over some data, but I will see you in my kitchen in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It's going to be a great day. I got 8 hours of sleep last night. I know. Only 34 minutes of deep sleep. I don't get that. Like, what am I doing the rest of the time? Hovering? I don't know. Anyway, yesterday, I don't really remember. It was Monday. We talked about our book project with my morning group. So this morning, I'm going to talk about that with the group that I had in the afternoon yesterday. They were very excited about it. So I feel like, you okay over there? I feel like I'm going to copy the, why do I feel like I already copied them, but I don't see them anywhere? I'm going to copy the pages for the book project because I don't think I might have copied all of it. Anyway, they need either trading cards. Ooh, I need to go grab some bags. My husband's like, that's great, honey. I need to grab bags before I leave because bio bags is one of the options that they could do. Hold please, this is just bugging me. Thank you. And the other option is trading cards. So they're going to get one or the other. It's a pretty good split so far with the morning class that I had yesterday on who wanted to make trading cards to represent their characters and who wanted to do a bio bag where they put 5 items. They either draw them or they can bring things in from home to represent their main characters. So they're pretty excited. I'm excited that they're excited. And it's late enough, 6:26, that I've got to go. I'm wearing my new Shein shirt with comfy pants today and cute earrings. So it's going to be a great day. Whenever you have cute earrings, you know your day's bound to be good. Anyway, I will catch up with you after school. Hello, after school on Tuesday, and it was a pretty good day. We had, you know, our fair share of a little goofy, but all in all, we had a pretty good day. I need to change out my welcome to 4th grade. I feel like at week 7, that ship has sailed. So I need to probably get another one out there. Today we started, I'm going to stand back a ways because there's names on some, but some of the kids did their bags for their book project. I always say book report. I don't always, but sometimes I'll say book report, reverting back to like the Middle Ages when that's what they were called. But book project sounds much more fun, and they are. They really are. We weren't decorating bags and making trading cards. I mean, these kids don't even know how good they have it. Anyway, I am pretty happy with how our day panned out. I do have another meeting in just a few minutes, so I am gonna just zippity-doo-dah over there. Today, we worked on our elusive, whoa, I just caught my phone cord on something and almost hurt my ear. Our elusive eels, we finished that up with my morning group. Yesterday's morning group had theirs yesterday. So tomorrow, most Wednesdays, we won't be doing our RTI time. Some we will, but most we will not. Tomorrow we do not have a special. It's a day without a special. The day without a special. I'm going to set this down and see if you can see me while I'm working. Probably yes. Yes, you can. I'm going to erase the board and get ready for tomorrow. Anyway, we do not have a special, so because of that, I might get a couple of groups in. We'll see if I can catch up a couple of kids, but if not, Thursday is when I'll meet with the first group that went through elusive eels. So a couple groups have to still finish up some questions. So that's where I was going with that. What else? What else did we get done? All of our regular stuff. We finished up some writing. Some of us did. I got people caught people up on quizzes that were either absent on Friday or they just hadn't turned it in with a name on it. So that is a lesson that is hard for some of them to learn, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, it doesn't matter what tomorrow is because we have no special. So I'm just gonna put up, well, I guess I'll put it up. It's day 3 p.m. That way, I guess that's good. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna also kind of play a little bit of catch up with the book project. So I'm gonna give the class that didn't get the bags and or character card, trading card sheets, I'll probably give them their parts to get started because they all have already had the talk and the description of what we're doing. So why not? I mean, they can get started even though we're, you know, not in small group for me to hand it out. All I'm doing is handing them papers. So we had a teacher out today. And so because of that, our afternoon RTI time looked just slightly different. It wasn't anything crazy, but I feel really good about we're getting our schedule kind of down with this RTI. It's all really different from how we've done it in the past, and it is more truly RTI. And so because of that, it's kind of nice to say I feel like we're getting it down because it's hard to adjust, even for, you know, maybe especially for us teachers, to adjust and to figure out what we're doing. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. We do have a fundraiser tonight. I don't know if I'm going to go or not. We'll see. I told hubby that if he wants to go, it's at a Dave and Buster's, which I don't know if they're nationwide or not, but they are arcade kind of, you know, game places. So if he decides he wants to go, we'll go. Otherwise, I'm going to go home and go to bed again. Last night, I am not even joking. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making this up. I was in bed at 6 p.m. Dinner had been eaten, which was nothing basically because we had such a good potluck yesterday. I wasn't even hungry at dinner time. So just had a couple bites to eat and went to bed, and I read for about 2.5 hours. By before 9, I would say, I was asleep. I was falling asleep. So it was wonderful. I got almost 8 hours of sleep last night. That's like unheard of for me. So feeling good. I'm going to go home and try to do it again tonight. Anyway, I'll see you in the morning.